Hi there, Mark Satterfield here. Thanks so much for joining me. A client asked an interesting question the other day, which was, of all the marketing options out there, what would you say is the most important, especially when it comes to marketing to the wealthy and the affluent? And I thought about it, and there's a whole bunch of tactics that one can use, but flying the plane just slightly higher, I would say that the marketing that is most important in terms of the wealthy and the affluent is content. Because remember that the wealthy do business with one or more of three groups of people. Those they already know, those that are referred to them by those they know, and those that are recognized experts in their field. So if we think about that third group for a moment, and how can we build that reputation of being a recognized expert in our field, the answer is very simply content. Putting out content on a very regular, consistent basis. And content doesn't have to be elaborate. It can be, very, simple videos like this. I mean, I'm doing this in my house. That's Ivan over there, Ivan, the suit of armor. Marion and I had this discussion. I'm going to get out of the way and digress for a second. We have the nice, that's one piece of mahogany over there. Can you believe that? Of the dolphins. And that's Ivan, that's actually a replica. It's only, I think, 350 years old or something like that. But yeah, I mean, I'm doing this in my living room. So no great production values, as you can tell. It's unscripted, but content, putting these out on a regular basis, does a couple of things. One, it tells people that you're a real live person. It gets it accelerates that know, like, and trust factor. And look, we're all in competitive spaces. There's lots and lots of people who do what we do. So why me? Why you versus, the person to your right or the person to your left? Well, it has to do to a certain extent with likability, and that this person, kind of vibes and resonates. And so that's the reason why video is so powerful, because people watch these things, and a lot of people probably say, not my kind of guy. But, there's others that say, yeah, okay, this is somebody, he seems knowledgeable, he seems friendly, he seems to be sincerely interested in helping me, which I definitely am. Okay, this might be someone I'd like to work with. Same thing for you, regardless of the kind of business that you're in. So video content is great. Blog posts are great. LinkedIn newsletters are great. That was Sam just crying in the background. Doesn't have to be, super high, production, scripted quality. It's better that you're out there on a frequent basis. You know me because I'm out here, 3 times a week in your inbox, pretty much daily videos on YouTube. Some of them are probably really good, and some of them are, like this. But regardless, here I am. And over time, what happens is I develop this relationship with you, even though we've never met and we've never spoken. So that by the time we do speak, guess what? You're interested. You know what I'm all about. I don't have to try to sell you. I don't have to try to close you. Nobody wants to do that. You don't want to do that. I certainly don't want to do that. Even if I tried to do it, I wouldn't be very good at it. So it's through content and putting out things like this on a regular basis that accelerates that process. Now, of course, the queen bee, if you will, of content is our books, which of course is always ironic to me, having written 10 of them and now working on my 11th, because we're a society of viewers, not a society of readers, but still books carry an outweighed reputation inducement factor well beyond the fact that, I would imagine that only a small percentage of people that buy my books actually read the whole thing. But the key is that, we want to be out there consistently and regularly with information that is helpful to our community. And the more you do that, the more that know, like, and trust factors are accelerated. So, hope this gave you some good food for thought. I think content ultimately is the most powerful of all the marketing tools at our disposal. So I encourage you to put together a content strategy for 2025. Naturally, if I can help you with that, please don't hesitate to reach out. I'd love to chat with you more about how I work with people like you. All right. Well, as always, thank you so much for being a part of my community. If you know of other people who are marketing to the affluent and the wealthy, hey, pass this along to them. It's helpful for them. It's good karma for you. And yes, of course, it's helpful to me and good for me too. So until we talk again, this is Mark Satterfield. Bye for now.